You will always have this sense of lack unless you realize your infinite nature. You always have this sense of lack unless you realize that you are everything. You always have this sense of lack when you believe to be a separate me. It's ignorance. It's not knowing what we really are that creates this sense of lack. Misidentifying with something that we are not creates this sense of lack. So self-realization is the end of lack. That what you really are is infinitely abundant. It's everything. It's not missing anything. It's not lacking anything. It needs nothing. It's already whole. It's already complete. It's already fulfilled for no reason at all. When we believe to be a separate me, we have this feeling of lack in our core. That then it needs to go out in the world and achieve big things, to build itself up, to collect a bunch of experiences and objects and assets, to feel like it's not in lack. It needs to develop itself and build itself up so it doesn't feel this lack. It needs to constantly be doing things to make progress towards achieving something big, in which then it can extend its identity a little bit more. But if you look at your experience of life, there's always that lack, that it doesn't matter how big your family is, doesn't matter how big your home is, it doesn't matter how many homes you have, doesn't matter how big your company is or how many companies you have. There's always this feeling of lack, that there's not enough, this feeling of scarcity. What I'm saying is that is always going to be there unless you realize what you really are, unless you realize infinity, your infinite nature. When we believe to be the separate me, we're believing to be limited. And that's nothing but a belief. And by exploring this me that I believe to be, we discover that there's actually no limitations. And that the me that I believe to be is not what I really am. What I really am is infinity. What does infinity lack? What could be more abundant than infinity? Infinity is whole. It's complete. It's full. This realization is the end of lack. It's the end of scarcity. Hopefully this helps. I'll see you in the next one.